Hey, good Monday morning. I've got March 30th, 2026. Ken Arzone talking baseball's top 10. And I'm looking at all the categories I can think of. This video, the top 10 pitchers in Major League history with the most saves titles. Leading the league, American and National League. This pitcher got the most saves in a season. And the ones who did it multiple times, they're in the top 10. You know who's number one? Burble Marbury. Have you heard of him? Pitched in the 1920s and 30s. They didn't use relief pitching that much after the 1900s, 1910s, 20s, 30s, and 40s. It got going, relief pitching, 50s, 60s, 70s, and then present day. But this guy has 6 saves titles. Nobody else has more. His high was 22. He had 99 for his career. Number 2 on the list, Tony Mullane had 5 saves titles. Now, this guy was in the 1880s and 90s. But according to Baseball Reference, he has 5 saves titles. Now, what's interesting is his high was 5. So most of the pitchers, 1880s, 90s, 1900s, went 9 innings. But once in a while, you needed a guy to save the game. Tony Mullane has 5 titles. Number 3, Bruce Sutter. Now, he's more in line with the, let's see, when did he pitch? Sutter was in the 1980s. So his high was 45. He ended up with Sutter 300 saves exactly. I like that number. 300 on the nose. So Bruce Sutter is number 3 with 5 saves titles. Number 4 on the list. This guy's old school, way back, 1870s. But for some reason, Harry Wright, he was a batter and also a pitcher. He has 4 saves titles. Got to put him on the list. Baseball Reference mentions him. Number 5, Lee Smith. He was in 1990s. He has 470 plus saves. He's number 4. He had 4 titles. So you got Marbury 6, Mullane 5, Sutter 5, Harry Wright 4, Lee Smith 4. That's top 5. Number 6 on the list, Craig Kimbrel, 4 saves, still pitching. Number 7, Rollie Fingers, 3 titles. Kimbrel 4, Rollie Fingers 3. Number 8, Goose Gossage, 3 saves titles. Number 9, Julio Franco, 3 saves titles. And number 10, Francisco Rodriguez, 3 saves titles. Now you have other guys coming later, like Rivera had 3, Mariano Rivera. He has the most in history. But I'm listing the top 10 because they did it before Rivera. Trevor Hoffman just had 2. Eckersley only had 2. So some other guys had 3, but these are the top 10 in order of doing it. Burble Marbury, 6 titles. Tony Mullane, 5. Bruce Sutter, 5. Harry Wright, 4. Lee Smith, 4. Craig Kimbrel, 4. Rollie Fingers, 3. Goose Gossage, 3. Julio Franco, 3. and Francisco Rodriguez 3. What's the high on these guys? Rodriguez has the major league record for a season. He had 62. Craig Kimbrel had 50 one year. Lee Smith's high was 47. Bruce Sutter's high, 45. Julio Franco's high, 39. Raleigh Fingers, 37. Goose Gossage, 37. Then you had Marbury, only had 22 as his high. And then back in the old school pitchers, Tony Mullane's high was 5, and Harry Wright's high was 4. Interesting list. Top 10 saves, titles. Got to win the title. Got to lead American and National League. All right, we are done. I've done a lot of top 10 videos. In hitting, I covered a lot of them. And in pitching, I've covered wins, winning percentage, ERA, games started, complete games, shutouts, saves, innings pitched, and strikeouts. So I'm done with basically the top 10 in batting. That one I did batting average, hits, runs, RBIs. Then I said doubles, triples, homers, walks, stolen bases, on-base percentage, slugging, and total bases. I did top 10 in all those areas. Batting and pitching. What's left? I've got a lot of more top 10 areas I want to look at. How about defense? Who are the top 10 defensive players? And let's pick a category. For example, assist. How about chances? How about winning percentage? How about games? We could look at all the positions: catcher, first, second, short, third, left, center, right, pitching. We can look at all those areas and let's see who are the top 10 defensive players and what stats they accomplished in defense. I wrote a book on it. Let's see, it's on my shelf. The top defensive players in baseball history. I'll look at the top 10. Let's start with first base. The top 10 first basemen of all time. Then second base, shortstop, third, left, center, right, and then catchers. Who are the top 10? Who do you think makes the list as far as order and what they achieved? It's going to be a labor of love, but I wrote a book on it, and I really got into detail. So my next video, the top 10 first basemen of all time. Talk to you later. I'm out.